Every single night at exactly 5 o'clock, a bedtime story is written, illustrated, narrated, and published to YouTube. No one opened a laptop. No one recorded a voiceover. No one touched an image editor or a video timeline. A scheduler fires. An AI writes the story. Another AI draws 16 watercolor illustrations. A text-to-speech engine narrates every word. A video assembler stitches it all together. And YouTube receives the finished upload, complete with thumbnail, description, tags, and playlist assignment. Start to finish, 18 minutes. Every day, automatically. This is what a fully automated content pipeline looks like, and every tool that runs it is free, open source, and sitting on hardware you likely already own. Creating quality video content consistently is genuinely hard. A single YouTube video typically requires a writer, a voiceover artist, a graphic designer, a video editor, and someone to handle the upload and metadata. Even for a small channel, that is hours of work per video and hundreds of dollars per month if you outsource any of it. For a channel that publishes daily, the math gets brutal fast. The question BooQuinn Media started with was simple. What if the entire production pipeline could run without human intervention, not cheaper human labor, no human labor at all? A system that wakes up every day and does the work by itself. Turns out, with the right stack of open-source tools connected intelligently, that is not just possible, it is running right now. The pipeline runs on a home lab setup, a consumer gaming PC, a couple of small mini PCs, and a network-attached storage device. Nothing exotic, nothing you could not build yourself. Here are the tools. N8N is the orchestration engine, the brain that connects everything. It schedules the workflow, passes data between tools, handles errors, and triggers the upload. It runs in Docker and is completely free to self-host. Ollama runs large language models locally. In this pipeline, it writes the story script and produces detailed image prompts for every scene. The model never leaves your hardware. No API key, no monthly bill. Kokoro TTS converts the written narration into natural-sounding speech, entirely AI-generated on local hardware. Again, no paid API. ComfyUI with Stable Diffusion generates the illustrations. Every watercolor scene image is created by a local image model running on a consumer GPU. 16 unique images per video, generated in about 12 minutes on a standard RTX 3060. FFmpeg assembles the final video, audio, images, music, transitions, producing a broadcast-ready M4. Every single one of these tools is free. Every single one runs on your own hardware. The only ongoing cost is electricity. At 5 o'clock, N8N wakes up. It picks today's story title from a list of 365 unique seasonal stories, one for each day of the year. It sends that title to Ollama, which writes the full story, 15 scenes of gentle narration, plus detailed image prompts describing what each scene should look like. N8N passes each image prompt to ComfyUI, which generates the watercolor illustration for that scene. 16 images, queued and processed in sequence. Meanwhile, Kokoro receives the narration text and produces the audio file, one continuous gentle voice reading the story from beginning to end. When all 16 images are ready, N8N sends the complete package to FFmpeg, the audio, the images, the background music, the transition sounds. FFmpeg assembles them into a finished video. The finished file goes straight to YouTube via the API. The thumbnail is uploaded. The video is assigned to the correct playlist. The description, tags, and chapter markers are populated automatically. 18 minutes after the scheduler fired, a new video is live on the channel. Quinn's Quiet Corner is a kids' bedtime story channel on YouTube. Every video is a unique illustrated story with original narration, warm, calming, designed to help toddlers and young children fall asleep. The channel publishes daily. Every story is different. Every set of illustrations is unique, and the entire channel operates with zero ongoing production work. When each video is complete, the pipeline extracts the audio and uploads it to Podbean, which automatically distributes it as a podcast to Spotify and Amazon Music. The same content reaches YouTube viewers and podcast listeners without any additional effort. The same infrastructure also powers a facts and education pipeline and is currently being extended to support longer-form mystery and history content for a second channel, BooQuinn Media. Different content types, different voices, different visual styles, all running from the same underlying stack. If you run a business, a brand, or a content operation, and you are spending significant time or money on video production, this kind of pipeline can change that equation entirely. BooQuinn Media builds custom automation pipelines for content creators and businesses who want to scale their output without scaling their team. We can build you a system that writes, narrates, illustrates, and publishes on a schedule you set, or a workflow that automates your existing production steps, or a complete content operation built from the ground up. Every system we build runs on open source tools. No vendor lock-in. No API subscriptions eating into your margins. You own the stack. If that sounds like something worth exploring, find us at BooQuinnMedia.com. This video was written, narrated, illustrated, and published by the same system it just described. No one pressed a button.